Hi everyone. It's about 7:15 p.m. on November 20th, 7:15 Pacific time. And this is Dr. Tim Conley from the Weiler School of Social Work. Here to welcome you to your admissions, pre-admission information session. And thanks, Sophia, for inviting me to attend. So I had some urgent personal business that conflicted with my scheduled appearance here tonight. So Dr. Mitchell graciously offered to step in and kind of hang out with you guys for about 30 minutes or so. And she's a wonderful professor who's been teaching with us for a while. Like me, she teaches primarily in the addiction sequence now. Um, we have a joint MSW CASAC training program embedded in the curriculum at the school. I'm the current director of that. The director will be changing by the first of the year, but the program will be there. You may, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, and then I'm actually going to ask Sophie to click on another lecture that I give in class so that you can see sort of a slice of real life, what kind of lectures you will find embedded throughout the curriculum at the School of Social Work. So with the Joint MSW CASAC program, it's very simple. Of the 60 credits that you will take for your master's in social work, nine of them will be elective credits. It's three credit electives. We just happen to have three credit electives in addictions, which when they're combined with the rest of the MSW curriculum and you finish all 60, if you have those three electives, you can get a certificate for 350 hours of addiction training, making you eligible for a credentialed alcohol substance abuse counselor training status in New York. You can apply and get it. It's like getting a second clinical license. You'll hopefully all 2 to 3 years from now graduate and get an LMSW, take a test. You'll be a licensed master of social work on your way to being a licensed clinical social worker, LCSW. But for those who take those 9 credits and hopefully do one or both of your field placements in addiction, you will be well on your way towards the other credential, which is as an addiction specialist. We are the largest graduate school training addiction specialists in the greater New York area. I'm running 14 sections of addiction courses this spring, and I've got the faculty all assigned. Dr. Mitchell and I will do the doctoral stuff, and there's a whole host of, PhD and some LCSW adjunct clinicians teaching those courses. It's good. So what you're going to see next, so that's kind of the Joint MSW CASAC program. There's more information about that online, and feel free to reach out to me. What you're going to see next is a lecture that I did maybe 2 years ago. It's embedded in, I think, addiction. Case of Josie is addiction 2. So it's in the second addictions course. I'll give you a little context for the lecture because generally you're going to open the lesson plan and read a case study, and then I throw this in a little extra lecture on boundaries. So in the case that I'll be discussing boundaries with, Josie is a woman who is in a treatment court. She's in a New York State drug treatment court. She's ordered to attend counseling. She's subject to UAs and an ankle bracelet. So she is being monitored. She's not allowed to use alcohol or drugs, etc. That will go away if she's in the treatment court and does everything. They will eventually take that away so that she won't have to be subject to the testing. But for right now, she has to do supervised urinalysis testing, and that means she's going to be observed when she provides UA. She doesn't like it. In this case, she tested positive. She's sort of like, oh, kind of might have maybe did. I guess there's that. And she's a little evasive. She's not hostile, etc. But she turns on the counselor and says, did you ever have to get a UA? It's humiliating. And the counselor is like, what do I do? And that's really what the lecture is about. It's about what you do and don't tell clients about yourself. So at any rate, enjoy the lecture. It's the kind of thing that you will encounter throughout the curriculum. I've probably got 15 hours of lectures embedded throughout there, as well as, many of you will take your classes live online and you'll have a professor talking to you like this. I literally just finished a class I taught from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time this evening with an Addiction 3 class. I had one of my students dialed in from Israel, Naki. Heavens. Continuing the course at all costs. At any rate, so some of you will be in live online, but there are asynchronous sections. There are sections of the course that run 14 weeks with discussion boards where you correspond with the professor. A lot of my lectures are in there. At any rate, hopefully this isn't the last time you'll see me lecture. Enjoy the lecture. It's part of a clinical training, clinical social work training, and it addresses boundaries. Look forward, I hope, to encountering many of you throughout the curriculum at the School of Social Work.